Hello guys, welcome to another edition of Abakasa. Thank you so much for joining me once again. It's always a pleasure hanging around with you, and today is a special edition because I have a special guest here with me. You know, here at Abakasa we always talk about anything and everything, and today I'm going to talk about how mistakes can actually be a blessing in your life. We have Stephanie Ampofo here. She is a poet, a writer and a performer. She's going to give us a short poem on the topics.
Life is like a poem we express day to day. Get caught up in situations where we seem to have no hope. We feel like we can't cope. Is this life? Look in the mirror, symbolizing the power. Self-knowledge, get a grip. Don't let your soul rip. Yet negative thoughts riding through your mind, making you feel blind. You can't see the positive kind. Bear in mind, positivity strikes. Faith, take control within. Let yourself win, embrace. Don't conform sins. Life is like a poem. You can't see what's coming. Blessings, determination. Stand strong through your darkness nights. Create the perfect sight that will guide you day and night. Be the light and shine bright. Ignite, take hold of your future, fulfill your dreams, discover your goals. Close your eyes, listen to the beautiful voice within. Begin to achieve.
Hello guys, welcome back. So I have Stephanie here with me. Hello Stephanie, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
So what brings you to Ghana?
Ghana will always be home for me. I normally try to come at least once a year, and if I can come more, then I always do. But this time around, I've just come back to spend some time with my family, as well as get to know my roots more. And while I've been here, I've managed to also visit some schools. As you know, my passion is poetry, motivating. That's where my passion lays. So spending time with the kids and leading like a motivational workshop has been amazing. It's been one of the highlights of my holidays so far.
So this is exactly why I wanted it to be on Obakasa, because here I try to inspire my viewers, so when I decided to talk about mistakes today, I wanted you to come on board and give us your take on how you can actually turn mistake into something positive to help you. So what do you think about it?
Mistakes. I think, where do I start with mistakes? Mistakes will always take place. I think that as humans, like you said, we're not perfect. We will make mistakes, but then the most important thing is how we learn from our mistakes. When mistakes happen, what do we do at that point? Do we just let how we're feeling get to us? Do we let our emotions take over us? Do we stop and not give up? I think at that point sometimes you need to go back to maybe your main cause. Why did you start your journey? Why did you start the plan? That will then turn things around to keep you going, because you know your motivation. So I think for me, when I make mistakes sometimes, I try not to stay in that state of mind that, oh, I've done something wrong, I feel bad, because it can mentally affect you.
Thank you so much for coming to my show. I really have to have you next time when you come to Ghana. Do you have any final comments?
Thank you for having me. It's been a great time on your show, and continue to be yourself and be free. The more you do that, the more you just shoot up.
Thank you so much. Let's go for a break. We'll be right back. So I decided to talk about mistakes today because I understand mistakes are part of human beings, and no matter what, you're bound to make mistakes. It's normal. You are human. You cannot be perfect. You cannot always do the right thing all the time. What I want you to know is that don't let those mistakes define you. Move on from those mistakes. They're actually there to prompt you, to tell you that you are not on the right path. You need to change your direction. That is what mistakes are there for. It's meant to empower us to be on the right journey and to teach us lessons in life. Our mistakes are as a result of our bad judgments. And some people will actually argue, like I was talking to Stephanie earlier, that you need to know the actions and the consequences of your actions. So in other words, you should never make mistakes because you know what an action is going to result in. But like I said, As human beings, you can never know all the time the consequences of your actions. But I will also advise this though. You should know or have an escape route, especially when you take decisions, so that in case the repercussion starts coming, there is a way out. If not, you can still learn from your mistakes. It's there to make you grow. It's there to make you wiser. It's there to make you a better person. Own your mistakes and stop being so hard on yourself. You're a human being and you're not perfect. You cannot be perfect all the time. You cannot be right all the time. So mistakes are bound to happen. What you do after that is the most important thing. Instead of you staying positive about your mistakes so that you can learn from it, you're there thinking negatively and letting the mistake affect you. Don't let it define you. Don't. That's all I have time for today, and I'm going to end here. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Thank you, Stephanie, for being on my show. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you. See you some other time. Bye bye.